chopping, slicing, dicing and sautéing, baking, roasting, frying and braising. A simple trick so it doesn't stick.
It's just love, affection and that common passion for food and hey, let's cook and let's see who's better.
A perfection counted by a simple tick.
One other thing being a good chef is good chef has to be creative. Creative people have to lead all the time, because when you have to create, that means that you're not following a road. You may not know where you are going, but if you know the goal, you would make a road, you would lead in a way so that others can follow. So chef is always leading, chef is always a leader.
The Battle of Stir and Fry began with the second edition of the Young Chef Olympiad, organized by the International Institute of Hotel Management.
The idea behind the Young Chef Olympiad is to bring the world together. Food is the biggest unifier in the world, and it is very important that the young chefs all over the world come under a common platform.
Spread across 6 days and held in the 4 cities of New Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru and Kolkata, the Young Chef Olympiad played host to over 51 student chefs from 51 countries.
50 countries generally don't come to India in an event like this, but some of these major countries in the world. So it is bringing all of them under one platform, under one roof, and then having a contest at a style of Olympiad.
A couple of years ago, we had a chat about it, and we said, let's make it a bit bigger, and we'll invite people from around the world. So in the first year, we had 15 countries. This year, it's become epic, really, in many ways. We never expected to see 50 countries.
The competition was a platform to boost young talent and connect student chefs across the world.
I think this Young Chef Olympiad, that's the intent, that the best student chef in the world is rewarded and recognized, so that the excellence prevails. And for this to happen in India, I think that's a big thing.
With passion and a flair for cooking, students had the opportunity to pit their skills against each other and the clock, competing for a cash prize of $10,000.
Right, well, the format of the competition is that the heats, they're given a basket of ingredients and plus a classical recipe. And from there, that's judged. They go on to the second heat, which is another basket of ingredients, vegetarian and classical recipe. And then there's the final. So we're looking for creativity, innovation, but most of all, we're looking for good, practical culinary skills. And we're looking for stars of the future. It's very tight criteria, and obviously some very advanced culinary skills.
Food as a career opportunity is vastly growing in our country, and anything that promotes food or food as a career opportunity is always great to be a part of.
A glitzy opening ceremony at Kolkata Indoor Stadium kick-started the event with some spectacular dance performances.
We are the champs, we are the young chefs, we dare to do and give it our best. We light the fire, seize a land bay.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we've got contestants from all over the world who've come today, and we are going to welcome them. First country coming in is Armenia. Please welcome Australia.
The contestants carried their respective nations' flags with great pride.
Sizzle and bake, heart's desire, passion on a plate.
And could I invite Dr. Bose and Dr. Murty to please go up to unveil the trophy.
And the Young Chef Olympiad 2016 trophy was unveiled with pomp and splendor. After the opening ceremony, the young chefs were divided into batches for the 2 rounds of culinary heats.
I am prepared, I am on fire, and I can't wait to go there.
So I'm very excited to be there, and I'm waiting for the competition.
Wish them the great experience. I wish them good luck. I wish them have the best emotions of these 7 days.
I'm nervous, I'm excited, and I hope I get through and win this competition.
I believe I've practiced enough, and it's just basically instincts as well. So I guess when we get to the venue, I'll have a look, and then depending on the situation, I'll play the game.
The culinary wizards had an early start to the day, and the first 15 contestants were well in place to get cooking by 9 a.m.
Of course, nervous, hoping to finish on time.
With Chef Sanjay Kark giving the go-ahead, there was a sudden flurry of activity as they started chopping, mixing and marinating.
We're doing a very simple sea bass, marinated with different kind of herbs and vegetables, with some olive oil and white wine. Have it in the fridge now. We have cauliflower. We're going to have cauliflower puree with a little bit of cream and some garlic and different kind of herbs.
The clock was ticking and contestants had to stir up either a chicken or a fish preparation.
So today I will make a great chicken roll with mushroom cream sauce and serve with sauteed vegetable, grilled potato and rocket salad.
The two batches of 15 students had 90 minutes each to cook up a storm and woo the judges for the first round.
I've got a couple different things going on, so I'm doing a roasted chicken roulade. I have some braised chicken thighs going, cauliflower puree, some salsa verde with some roasted mushrooms, lots of good stuff. I think I'll be all right, yeah. It's looking pretty good so far. My helper's been great.
From panic-stricken faces to the more calm and composed.
I think the stress level that I can see on their faces is equivalent to that any professional chef would have under this thing. And so being stressful actually shows their commitment and passion, which means that they want to do good, which is a good thing.
I'm from Armenia and I'm cooking kolalako pagani. It's Armenian dish. We use chicken, all chicken meat. For sauce we use tomato and onion. And for garnish we use rice, potato and plain vegetables.
The kitchens were a melting pot for every expression humanly possible. The food, however, looked nothing short of a 5-star gourmet fare.
I was really scared with the sauce because I was scared it won't reduce as much as I thought, but yeah, I tried my best. I don't know. Still scared.
With 15 freshly plated, delicious-looking dishes coming out of the kitchen every 90 minutes, the judges had their work cut out for them.
The first round was really good. It was very high on skills. It was very good as far as the food was concerned. We had some fantastic dishes that we saw, and we also saw a lot of innovations in the ways of cooking. We saw a lot of innovation as far as plating was concerned, but at the same time, because it was more of skills, so there was a lot of good cooking. Perfect cooking, perfect baking, perfect steaming that was displayed by the students.
The first round we could see their overall review on hygiene was good. Some of them lacked a little bit in the basic fundamentals of cooking techniques, how to have the knowledge.
Each round of the competition was designed to test the differing skills of the young chefs.
Cooking is tough. It takes a lot of sacrifices, and everybody starts from a humble beginning. All right, so be patient is what I would say. Be passionate about what you do, and I guess that's the success of a great chef.
As the competition progressed, so did the pressure to create exquisite dishes.
The competition's quite tough today, but the chefs, the students are handling themselves quite well under the pressure. And it's great to see a lot of young emerging chefs coming through into our industry.
All the contestants had a step-by-step plan for each stage.
A little anxious about the result, but I'm happy, excited. It was fun inside, it was really fun.
Actually, I'm not nervous inside, I'm just relaxed and stay focused on what I'm doing.
The first two heats of the Young Chef Olympiad saw differing cooking skills for the students. After assimilating the marks from both the heats, 11 students with highest marks were shortlisted for the finals, which were to take place in the City of Joy, Kolkata. The final round had all the drama of a heated work, with flames aplenty. With the judges and commentator on the floor, the chefs had an hour to prepare 2 main courses and a dessert.
What they will be cooking today is basically 3 basic dishes. There will be a dish made out of chicken, there will be a dish made out of fish, and there is a dessert which they are going to do, which is, in English you call it a floating island, but in the French it's called oeufs à la niche.
We'll see that the criteria is going to be more intense in subject like objective marking as well as subjective marking. So with a variety of 6 judges, we will find out who will be the winner by today.
So I think today it will be all about the details, the adherence to the recipe and the innovation and the creativity basically. Final touches, that's what we're looking for today.
Cooking gave way to a gladiatorial competition.
It's competition, but more than competition, it's also about bonding over food, learning so many different new things for everyone.
The spirit of competition has been there for some time. Competitions on a smaller format or on a national format has been there. But city-centric competitions have been there for a much longer period of time. When it becomes global, it becomes a different story altogether.
The mood was electric as chefs went head-to-head for a shot at the title.
I think a couple of the countries that you'd expect to be incredibly professional, incredibly aggressive, they ran out of time really. They got stuck in their own head. Like I say, it's a lot of pressure. They're all like 19, 20, 21 years of age. I'm sure they've entered many competitions before, but they just got a little bit stuck really.
It looks tense today. Last 3 days it was great fun. There's a lot of talk happening. Today there's a lot of cameras, a lot of serious work. Obviously it's the finals, so everybody must be feeling the pressure, the students, as in the student chefs and the mentors, judges themselves.
Of course, it's never gonna happen the way I thought it would be, but like in the beginning I was calm and everything was good, but I think because I was too calm, I was too slow. So at the end I had to rush a lot of things and that was incredibly stressful.
I didn't necessarily think that I wouldn't be able to get it done, but before I started today, I had been practicing using 2 chickens, so I could have 1 thigh for each plate. But for this round, we only got 1 chicken, so I had to improvise and I had to kind of add a little bit more protein and come up with a different game plan for that. But I was able to get it done, and I think it was an okay portion size.
For the final challenge, the top 11 chefs had one last chance to prove to the judges that they deserve the Olympiad chef title.
I make 3 dishes for 4 person, and I make an appetizer. In appetizer contain the chicken roll with crust of parsley and the cream of leeks and fresh garden.
They are very confident, they know what they are doing, and it looks they have done a lot of practice according to their age and experience.
After the tense final round of cooking, the dishes were ready to be judged.
I never thought I would not get it together. I was fine all throughout except the last 15 minutes where the time got really tight and there was a crunch. But I made it through and all my dishes were on time. I didn't get any marks deducted for timing at least.
Contestants waited anxiously as the judges deliberated for one last time.
I think when you walk in there's a lot of nervous energy that is there, which should be. I think that nervous energy brings in the best in people. But what is really nice is that when you
walk in there, the whole atmosphere is something which is very professional, something where the way you would see it at global scale, that's what we are witnessing here.
There's a level of technique there, and you know, they're very fiercely competitive. They did get a little nervous because they're young, so their time management skills are not that strong.
Every round has its own surprises and different elements, and it's just been super exciting. Tough, really tough work. I mean, the time pressure is on, and there's nothing you can do about it. But it's a lot of fun. It's a great experience, and you learn things about yourself. You learn things about food.
I'm just saying, may the best person win. Yeah. If I'm the best, then if it's anyone else, then I'm happy. I'll be happy for her or him.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's world's biggest culinary Olympiad for you, the Young Chef Olympiad 2016. May I have a big round of applause, please?
The closing ceremony kicked off with an eclectic mix of performances and lighting displays.
I believe in music. I believe in love. I could just sit around making music all day long. As long as I'm making music, I know I can do no one no wrong, you know. Please welcome Albania.
The energy, verve and spirit of the evening was enthralling. And finally, the winners for the evening were awarded.
We had great difficulty because there was a tie. Fernando Andres of Mexico. Thank you. And the second one was to Finland. Johan of Finland. Ladies and gentlemen, the silver medal, the runners-up in a way, goes to Gabriela Alexandrova of UAE. Can we have Gabriela on stage, please? Congratulations. Many congratulations, Gabriel.
Best in the world, a best young chef. The name is Daniela from Canada.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm just very happy. I have to say everyone here has been amazing. Everybody part of the IIHM has been crazy hospitable. And everybody who's organized this and all the sponsors, I just want to thank them. And definitely the president of my college back home, Dan Patterson, and my dean, Craig Udale, and my coach, mentor with me, Scott Backler. I can't thank you guys enough. It's been amazing.
Feels great. Like I said before, I just came here to have a good time, meet some new faces, and it's really nice to win a third prize from a competition.
I don't want this to sound like a pageant speech, but honestly, everything I've done is thanks to these people who've supported me this whole time. It's been an incredible experience, and it's just, I don't know, I'm speechless. I couldn't be happier.
now may I now request Professor Foskett and Dr. Bose to kindly stay back to felicitate our judges as well. Please big round of applause for Chef Sanjeev Kapoor.
Chef Andy Verma.
The Young Chef Olympiad was a remarkable achievement that brought talent to the platter and created a platform to make India a culinary destination.